Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you how to set up for the first time this eufy X10 Pro Omni robot vacuum cleaner. I've just taken everything out of the box. We've taken the plastic off. Now we're going to connect it to the eufy Clean app. Over here I've got this filled up with fresh water. This is the clean water tank. It's filled up with just fresh water to the max line. The dust bag is already installed, ready to go. Like I said, I took the tape off the robot. It's ready to go. So we're going to put it up against the wall, about 1.5 feet on either side and about 5 feet in front of it. That has to be free. Around back, I got the cord plugged in. It's a 2-prong cord. And again, over here on the robot, this is the dustbin. It's already installed. This is where all the dust or the dirt and debris is going to go, and it's going to get emptied out. And on the bottom, the side brush is already installed. There's the brush roller here, and these are already installed, but these come off really easy, the mop pads. Here's the docking station. Once in a while, I will have to take this out to clean. But it's going to charge it. It's going to fill it up with water and empty everything out right here. And then back here, this is the dirty water. So make sure this is empty right now. Once in a while, you are going to have to clean that out. Okay, I got the base unit plugged in. I'm not going to turn the robot on. It's going to turn itself on when I dock it. So here's the front. The mop pads go first. You're just going to push it back and dock it. And see the lights have started to glow. Okay, you played some music. And it sounds like a pump kicked on too. Okay, now I have not done anything and it's washing the mop pad. You'll hear some water being put down, spinning the mop pads and being sucked back up too. Okay, so we're going to download the eufy Clean app right there. Okay, and then it said it started to dry the mops. Okay, so once you've got the eufy Clean app, click the little plus button. We're going to add a robot. Click on the X10 Pro Omni, but it did say it found a new device. So this popped up automatically. I'm going to hit connect. Okay, so it says it does use the 2.4 gigahertz. Pick your Wi-Fi, and then you could use that little arrow right there and give it its password. Okay, so it says the robot said it's connecting Wi-Fi. And then the robot told me the Wi-Fi connection was successful. That took about a minute. Okay, looks like there is a firmware upgrade ready. Hit the enter button. Yeah, we can either do it now, but let's do it now. So you may want to wait because it won't let you upgrade because the battery's not 100%. There, it sees it. Yeah. Okay, so the first time it failed, but then I tried it again and now it's working. I'm going to do the upgrade. Now, while it's doing this, don't navigate away from this. You know, stay on this page and kind of keep the screen open. Okay, so once it was done, I had to close the app, reopen the app, and now it wants to do a voice update. Okay, so now it's wanting to know if I want to agree to improvement program. Okay, looks like it has 68% charge. It has not built a map yet. Click that little gear icon right there. Click Manage Map, and now you'll get prompted Quick Mapping. We want to do a quick mapping. So you're going to go around your house, make sure your doors are open to the different rooms, kind of pick up some different cords if there's any dog toys or anything. Looks like it does have multi-map saving. If you want to take the robot down to the basement and have it clean the basement, it can map the basement and the upstairs separately. I'm not going to be doing that though, so I'll leave that off, but I will press Quick Mapping. And it's going to walk you through some things. Okay, so it immediately undocks itself and it's going to start mapping. So it's going to move around your house. It doesn't sound like it's cleaning, it's just creating a map. And if you look back on your tablet, you can see there's the map in real time it's creating. It's pretty cool. Okay, so here's the first map of my house. It didn't do the best job. I'm going to have it remap. But if you go under map management, the map looks completely different. Okay, so if you close the app and give it some time, the map will show up back here on the front page. So it actually did a really good job mapping. Okay, so we're going to click this little button here, edit the map. We can edit the rooms, rotate it, and add no-go zones. Let's edit the rooms. So click a room. I want to divide it. So this room, now it's got the little line there. I need to divide this room. I can pinch and zoom, but it would only work whenever that is solid. So see how it is solid now? I want to move it right there. And I'm going to hit the little check mark. And now I have 2 separate rooms. Looks like it did give some lines where carpet is. Okay, now let's give it a name. This one is the kitchen. You can also merge 2 rooms together by hitting the merge button. Now let's add a no-go zone. So I know it's going to struggle over here in this corner. There's a bunch of cables. So I can do a no mop zone, a no-go zone, or a virtual wall. Let's go to no-go zone. So there it is. Drag it over here. I can make it bigger. Yeah, I know it really struggles right there. Hit the check. Well, let's expand it all the way here. Hit the check mark. And so here's a virtual wall. I know it struggles in this area right here. We can make it bigger. Hit the check mark and it'll stay there. It will not go past that wall and it will not venture into the no-go zone. And it shows us that's where the base station is. Okay, so I click the no mop zone. This is what it looks like. I know this area right here, it struggles with, so we'll just put a no mop zone right here and hit the little check mark. So now back here on my home page, I can see my no mop zone, no-go zones, and virtual walls. So now I can still tell it to start cleaning a zone. I can move this zone. I can do rooms. I could say, let's just do the kitchen. I can hit this custom mode button here. What do I want to do? Deep cleaning, vacuum only, vacuum and mop. 2 times, suction. I can go to turbo, water level. I can go to high. Edge hugging mopping, I can turn that on. If I go back to home, it's going to clean the entire house. Or I can do just certain rooms and tell it the order to do it in too. It has a little 1 and a 2 there. Okay, so under that gear icon, I can do schedules. You're going to want to create a schedule, put it on a schedule every day or once every week or something. We can got cleaning history. Once it's cleaned a few times, you can see we've got carpet settings. We've got boost IQ. It'll increase the suction when it gets on carpet. So under this carpet cleaning mode, we've got vacuum only. But if we click it, it brings up 3 modes. We can vacuum only. When the carpet is detected, the robot will automatically lift its mop pads and switch to vacuum only, recommended for short pile surfaces. Carpet avoidance. When carpet is detected, the robot will actively avoid it. So if you have really tall carpet, and so you don't want the brushes or the mop pads to drag on the carpet, you may want to avoid it. And we can do normal cleaning. When carpet is detected, the robot vacuums and mops the carpet. It may become wet, so you can have it mop the carpet if it's like really low. Let's go to the base station settings. Auto mop washing. You can also have it mop or wash after 20 minutes of cleaning. Drying time, 3 hours. Looks like we can change that from 2 to 4. And then we got auto empty on, and after 30 minutes of running, it'll come back and empty out everything inside it. We've got manual controls. You can move the robot with these controls here. Voice settings. You can turn the volume up and down. AI settings. Okay, so this is off by default, but we're going to turn it on to take photos. And then the AI avoidance is on by default. So both of those are on. I turned the photo one on myself. Okay, so we got robot settings. Make sure you put do not disturb on. These things will go back and charge and clean in the middle of the night if you don't put do not disturb on. Look who has showed up for her treat. We've got firmware update, accessory services. Let's click that. So this, you're going to get notifications when it's time to change the side brush, and then the filter, the sensors, the dust bag. Well, you don't get a notification on the dust bag, but you do on the sensors. And when you clean them, you're going to want to reset it. And it does give you step-by-step how to do it here. But down here is where you reset it. And then you also have Find My Robot. If you can't find it, press that button. It'll make a sound so you can find it. It's docked, so when it's on the charging base, it won't do it. Okay, so it's mapped my house. I've got some dirt and material here on the floor. We're going to see it in some muddy paw prints. We're going to see how well it does in this kitchen. So we're going to go to rooms. We're going to do just the kitchen. I'm going to customize it. I want to do deep cleaning. Got it. Vacuum and mop. We're going to do 2 passes. Turbo, high water. And then I'm going to hit the start button. Okay. So it's washing the mop first before it starts cleaning. You'll hear some water being pumped down there. And then it's going to suck the dirty water up into the dirty water tank. And you can see the little icon tells you that's what it's doing too. And down here at the bottom, it also tells you. Okay, so that took about 2 minutes. Now it's going to start cleaning. Okay, so it raised the mop pads, and then it ramped up the suction. And so it put the mop pads back down when it got off that carpet. All right, there it lifted the mop pads again. Now it's mopping up those prints. Yeah, it did a pretty good job mopping. Got a bunch of dust and material. There's the wet dog prints. And that's muddy paw prints. Yeah. Needs to go over it again. I got it on 2. It's doing a pretty good job on that carpet over there. So this is the first pass with the muddy paw prints. We're going to see how it does on the second pass. Okay, so it's going back. It's going to dock itself and wash the mop. So here we can see in the app, that's everywhere where it cleaned, and now it's washing the mop. Okay, so after it cleaned the mop, now it's resuming the second cleaning. So this is the second pass. Okay, so it's showing it going in the app. Now it has a little green circle that the AI recognized an obstruction. Now when I click on that, it does show a picture of my shoe because I did turn that on. Now the second pass, it's going a different direction. The first one, it went this way. Now it's going up and down. And so here it is coming up, mopping those muddy paw prints on the second pass. It's doing a really good job mopping. Did leave a little bit there. Almost got it all. It's actually doing a pretty good job. It left that little bit there, but it's getting most of it off. Yeah, it almost got all of it. There's a little bit left here, a little bit left here. Now, as far as all the little dirt and debris, there was a big coffee spill here. It left some of the little bit of the coffee. Here's what it looks like inside here after it cleaned the mops the first time. And here's the dirty water tank. Let's take a look at it. There's the dirty water, yeah? And And the clean water still has plenty of clean water in it. Okay, so it's all done. It announced that it's all done. It's going to come back and dock itself, auto empty, and wash the mop pads.
Start collecting dust.
There's the auto empty. Okay, now it's going to start washing the mop.
Mops. Start drying mops.
Okay, it's going to turn a heated fan on to blow hot air on the mop pads from 2 to 4 hours to dry the mop pads. Okay, so let's take a look at the dust bin.
Dustbin removed.
Yep, it emptied everything out. Left a little bit in there.
Dustbin inserted.
There's how the mop pads, it does a good job. They're still damp, but it's going to dry them, but it did a good job of washing them. And there's the brush roller. So under cleaning history, we can see exactly where it cleaned. Okay, so sorry about that. The setup got pretty long here. I'm always anxious to see how well they clean. I'm going to do a detailed video on how they clean, and I will also be comparing to the narwhal. I've got several others I'm going to compare it with now. $800. Right now, would I spend $800 on this? Yes, I think so. I think it actually did a good job of mopping, vacuuming. Definitely want to put it on the 2 passes. Nothing on it seems relatively too complicated or too loud. You know, the app is working very well, other than that didn't create the, the map was just, I think I didn't wait long enough. But no, the app seems really, really nice. 52, this thing has it's really heavy. So the robot is really heavy. I think it has a big battery in it. So again, be sure and check out, I'll do the detailed review. I'm going to show you how to do all the maintenance on it too. So the maintenance doesn't look too awfully hard on it. I'll show you how to do the maintenance. Now with eufy, sometimes getting the parts can be hard. I've gotten some other eufy vacs, and it seems like the parts lag the robots by 6 months sometimes. Because you got to be able to buy those dust bags. It only comes with the one installed. Doesn't come with any extra ones. So you're going to be having to get those dust bags up here. You're going to have to start getting those, relatively right away. Overall, very, very impressed. It's got a long wait list. I had to wait a month to get it. Again, the narwhal, I really do like this. I'll be comparing it with it. Also, we've got the Dream L10S, the Roborock. We got the Q Revo. They got a brand new Q Revo coming out, which I'm going to be getting. That's the S8 Ultra. We got the Eureka, Roborock again, Roomba, lots of Tinico reviews. Yeah, just got the Shark Ninja, or the Ninja cooler, and the Flex Breeze here. This is a really awesome cooler. I've got several videos on how long the ice lasts and comparing it to the Yeti. Just kind of a behind the scenes setup. Comes in, the box is super heavy, so be careful. I do have an unboxing video. It's a very simple to unbox and set up. Be sure to check me out on Instagram. Look for my logo, Just Dad videos on Instagram and Facebook. I do some free giveaways on there once in a while. Probably going to be using this one for a while though. If you want to see more robot vacuum cleaner reviews and comparisons, hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. Again, really do appreciate everybody's support. I got this because viewers told me to get this. So if there's another robot you want to see me review or wondering if I have, leave it in the comments down below. Again, really do appreciate everybody's support. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.